Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. Fuck it.
Sports.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
And welcome back to the Fuck It Sports Podcast presented by Bill Harris Music and Oak and Iron Golf Company. This is episode 6.
Hey.
And, fuck it, let's get right into it. NBA playoffs.
All right. I think we should probably just talk about the obvious, which would be we've had 3 pretty one-sided series.
Shitter series, yeah.
Knicks, Pacers, and Wolves all winning 4-1.
Wait, no. The Knicks.
No, what it was 4-2, right?
The Knicks haven't won yet. They're down. They're up 3-2. The series isn't over. They play tomorrow. Fucking check it, man.
No. I'm more mad at myself.
But yeah. So they're up 3-2. Boston won last night. And then OKC Nuggets are tied 3-3 after the Nuggets won tonight.
Yeah.
Minnesota won 4-1 against Golden State. And then, obviously, the Pacers won 4-1 against Cleveland, which my pick was totally off. I legit said the Cavs were going to win, 4 games in a row, or 3 games in a row, whatever I said. And it did not happen.
It did not happen, no. I don't know if that's... I mean, you can blame that on... them missing 3 dudes in the early part of the series, but
I think that was
when
just
they came back,
a bad pick by me.
When they came back, it was outside of that first game, it was still ultimately the same problem. So I think you have to give your hats off to Rick Carlisle and his adjustments, but it's the Tyrese Halliburton coming out party. I mean,
yeah, man, he's been playing.
He was great last postseason, but he's taken it another notch. He is on the same level of he's not the same scorer as a Mitchell, but he's on that same level of I'm taking over this team. It's mine. I can do what I want when I want.
Yeah.
And he's just gotten better. The defense is there. He's got so much size, and his three's gotten pretty damn consistent. So if he can just become a lethal shooter from that, I mean, you have totally another team in the East that is always going to have to be talked about.
Yeah,
not
for
just
sure.
Boston, not just Cleveland.
But so I think that, in my opinion, I think it's going to be obviously Knicks Pacers, but I think the Knicks might win that one in the conference finals. And then I think I think the Thunder are going to win just cuz it's pretty hard to come back from a 3-1 lead. But I think the Thunder play Minnesota, and then Minnesota beats the Thunder.
He's going all out already. Okay. Let's see. Who's the higher seed between Indy and New York? I think Indy.
I think it's Indy.
Yeah, I do too. But I'm going to double check.
Okay.
Nah, Knicks are the higher.
Okay.
So
But honestly, I don't think that matters.
No, I do. Madison Square Garden, home court advantage. That gives the court. That gives an edge to me to the Knicks a little bit, in my opinion. Assuming it gets there, and it's Knicks Pacers. I say Knicks in 7.
Yeah, I agree. Knicks in 7. Maybe in 6. But probably in 7. Oh, dude. What is going on with freaking Jaylen Brown this series, man? Tatum went down and Brown just hasn't done shit. Derek White had freaking 30-some-odd points last night, and that's why they won.
Jaylen and him were most of the points. So, I mean, between you get rid of those two. I mean, Jaylen is, I think, having to do other things. But again, when you're...
I guess, man, but he's been, this series has been way down.
I think part of that is they already know how good Jalen is, right? But when Tatum's out, now everyone's role gets knocked up a bunch, right?
Yeah.
Brown is going to get the double teams now, so it's harder for him.
But even before, like the first 2 games or whatever, first 2 or 3, however
I
many
saw
he
more
played.
activity from him.
He played all
yesterday.
right, man, but like, I don't know.
Perhaps, I mean, maybe, when Tatum went out, he just, I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. I still think the Knicks win tomorrow. But
Yeah, it's hard. Again, when you're down 3-1, I mean, it's only happened
without
once.
Tatum
It's
too.
only happened once.
Yeah.
Brown.
I mean, I think the best chance is the Nuggets beating the Thunder, but I really think the Thunder come back. Like, after they won by 40 or 50 points in one game, like,
Every time
They just
they've
play that
had
way,
their
man.
bell rung, they've responded.
yeah, exactly.
So you lose, kind of have your bell rung tonight, because, I mean, it was a
Yeah.
close game, but then Denver just started pulling away. You're going to have the advantage of playing at
Because
home.
what they did, they were down 1-2, and then they won 2 games in a row, and
Yeah.
now they lost again. I think they're just going to come back and win.
Yeah, I mean, they're the more talented team. Denver is overperformed.
Yeah, definitely.
It could go either way, but I'm still going to go Thunder, sure. But, okay, so by that one, Thunder,
Minnesota.
Wolves.
Dude, I'm just
that's-
going with
that's-
the Wolves.
That's one where the home court doesn't matter as much. I mean, OKC has a good home court, but it's not like
It's not
Madison
Madison
Square
Square Garden.
yeah.
you know?
When the Knicks are actually good.
Yeah, exactly.
I think T-Wolves in 6.
I agree.
If they don't, obviously it's going to be Thunder in 7.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a quick series.
No.
Thunder are great, and
I mean,
the
the
Wolves-
main reason I say this is because of this series with the Thunder and the Nuggets. Like, the Nuggets have been overperforming, yeah, but I felt like the Thunder definitely should have pulled this
well,
game
true,
out.
but at the same time, I think it's also matchup. And what's the Thunder's
Yeah.
issue? Strong post presence.
Yeah, defense in the post.
Their biggest guy is a scrawny little twig.
Well, they have
Hartenstein is great, but
Hartenstein,
that's
but-
not his thing. And
yeah, no,
so both of their answers can't stop Jokic.
yeah,
So you're going to go from that problem to a team with a better big two in Gobert and Randall.
yeah. Plus,
Who are
wait,
tough?
is Nas Reed still out?
No, Reed's playing, but
He's back?
that dude literally lives on the fucking wing.
Yeah, man, but he's good.
No, I fucking love Nas Reed. Number 11, I love that shit.
But yeah,
But he does not live in
he's
the
not
post.
a paint guy. But
So, I mean, nothing
I mean,
against it.
still, like he can still
No, he can
get
do it if
in
he
the
needs
paint,
to.
you know?
But even then,
That's why
their
it's a hard
bodies are big.
message for them because it's three. It's like 3 of them are all better than Chet and Hartenstein.
Yeah, I mean, Hartenstein is
The
the only
post.
one that has some size to him, and he's just average.
Yeah,
I feel like him and Nas Reed, fine. Okay, they cancel each other out. But then it's Chet Holmgren versus Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle, and that's not fair.
yeah.
Chet Holmgren is Rudy Gobert's rookie year. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, Jalen
Soaking
Williams
wet.
could play decent. Could play decent against Randall, but like he's too small. I think.
not small, and then that's where Randall's experience comes in.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he'll post up, back it down, hit a bank shot. You know, so I think the Wolves' experience mixed with the matchup in the post, but at the same time, it always comes down to star players.
Yeah,
Ant hasn't been living up to superstardom in terms of his play. I get it; he gets all the attention, but when you're like 2 games of a series under 20,
yeah.
that
That's
kind of
fair.
thing. It's you
What
need to
did
be
he?
doing more.
What did he have last night?
I don't know.
I think he played pretty good.
They pulled away. I stopped watching.
Yeah, I think he.
I don't
played
know what he
pretty
finished
good.
with.
Like overall, he's been playing really good, but he just has some games where he's like
No, and he's not going to be able
playing
to afford
elite,
that,
you
right?
know? So he's got to play elite in every game against
Exactly. And
the
Shea,
Thunder.
he doesn't need as much. they play the game differently. Shea doesn't need shot making.
No, no.
It's his speed, it's his size, it's the way he plays, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Ant, it's nothing but shots.
They need him to score, yeah.
And so, I mean...
Because the Thunder have scorers.
No, yeah, they have scorers. They have no problem.
I mean, Minnesota
they do too.
does, but not
as
the
much.
same
It's
level.
not as deep.
Yeah.
Thunder are a much better deep, like in terms of shooting team.
Yeah.
But
I think overall the Thunder are a better team. I think it's just a bad matchup. For them.
yeah, I agree. Until they fix their one major fatal flaw, which is just size and the post presence. And again,
Yeah.
it's not Chet's height. That's the problem. Okay.
It's his
It's
freaking
his-
size.
Hello, I am a twig.
Yeah.
So once they get that, I mean, if they address it in the draft free agency, okay, no problem, banging. But
Yeah, I think
I would say
next year the Thunder are going to be even better than this year if they get that guy.
no, yeah, absolutely. And I think T-Wolves are capitalizing right now on a window.
Definitely.
And then so if it goes to that,
So if we're saying it's Minnesota, New York, that's a tough series. It's Cat against his former team.
T-Wolves win.
I agree.
And
But
it's not, and it's not that I think Chris Finch is a better coach than Thibodeau.
I don't know in how many games though.
Well, who gets home court? I don't know how that fucking works now because the All-Star game's stupid.
It should be New York, right?
I don't know.
Well, because
No, it
they're a
used to be-
3 seed and
Well, it used to be based on the All-Star game. Whoever won would get the.
no, I don't think they still do that.
Okay.
I'm
Well, then
pretty
if
sure
that's
it's
the case-
based on the seed.
All right, so New York then. It has to be Minnesota in 6. It's going to be competitive. 'Cause,
What
I
if
mean,
the Knicks go up 2-0 though at home? I think it goes to 7 if they do. If it goes
if they
1-1
go up-
split,
If they go up
then it's in
2-0 at
6.
home, fuck, dude. If they go up 2-0 at home, New York wins in 5, maybe 6.
No, dude. In
No, because think about
5?
that. Well, okay, I mean, maybe not 5, but I mean, I said 6. New York wins no matter what. If they go up 2-0, they win.
No. I still think Minnesota pulls it out.
The issue is, it's when you're playing your best, and New York hasn't played better. And I don't think
Yeah.
there's one when you compare that biggest moments, right? Brunson, Edwards. Brunson is more consistent. He's asked to do the same thing, and he
True.
always delivers. And he doesn't have the size of I don't know, what's Edwards, 6'8",
He's
something?
probably like 6'7", maybe
Yeah, I mean, he's like a little smaller.
6'6".
He's a bigger Jordan, a little smaller LeBron.
Yeah.
He's bigger than, yeah, I mean, yeah. He's
Brunson's like 6'3".
yeah, which he's not small, but it's just
Comparison.
point guard versus a forward, totally different.
Yeah.
So I would say that's the biggest thing.
Plus, really, who's going to defend Brunson?
No, I
you
know.
Like, I think the Knicks would
DiVincenzo.
put... no, I think they'd put OG on Ant.
No, that's perfect.
And then, but like, who's...
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, DiVincenzo is probably their
DiVincenzo
best thing
on
because I mean, what are
Brunson.
you're gonna put Conley? No, Conley
No.
will break his ankles. He's old.
But DiVincenzo's not the greatest defender either.
I
so
know, but I mean, they don't have
you can't
great
really
points.
defend him.
They don't have Nikhil Alexander-Walker. He's played decent defense, but I
Yeah.
mean, again, their answers or liabilities and other issues.
Yeah.
So I mean, on paper, Knicks should do it, but I mean,
I just have a feeling, man,
okay. So let's just do this for contrarian's sake.
Minnesota's going to do it.
So if you're gonna say Minnesota in what, 6?
Yes.
I'll go Knicks in 7.
All right. Deal.
Deal.
But we agree both
Yeah, no, it's
on the conference finals.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
The Pacers... shoot, man.
it's matchup. I think with that one, you will know a lot more based after the first game
Yeah, for sure.
because you need to see how the matchup actually looks versus
Yeah.
on the paper. Like Thunder, T-Wolves, we've seen plenty. Pacers, Knicks, I can't say I've watched a lot of the season, but they don't. It's a good matchup though. I would say that the Pacers actually match
Yeah,
up
it's
in the
pretty-
post pretty similarly to what the Knicks have.
Yeah.
And they're maximizing what's left with Turner.
Same with the guard play too.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like they're pretty like similar teams, you know. So
But
that's tough.
I think
But the Knicks are like
Knicks
so
have
hot
just
right now.
that much, yeah,
and
they're
they're
hot, and then you
beating
have Brunson.
Boston, man.
Yeah.
Boston's been the best team this year.
To beat Boston with all of that,
Even though Tatum's out, it's still Boston, man.
they were
still
beating them
amazing.
with Tatum. So I mean,
Yeah.
so, I mean, like whether
Even though Boston won last night, but the Knicks are still got it.
I think at that point they realized, hey, we can win in front of our home court fans,
yeah,
baby.
true.
At some point, fans do that, or teams do that when they realize,
Yeah.
like, hey, man, we're down 15. Let's just save
just
our
win at
energy
home,
and
you know.
let's go win at home.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, yeah, those are my predictions.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid. I think what we got is pretty good. Okay, so any thoughts on some of the eliminated teams? Or
I mean, the Cavs, man, they're the Cavs in the playoffs, you know.
another
The
team
last
Donovan
few years,
Mitchell's
they
on.
just haven't done shit in the playoffs, so.
We're going to do really good in the regular season, win a first round or maybe a second round.
Yeah.
And then
The Warriors, I thought would play better, but they didn't have Curry. But even still, man,
yeah.
Jimmy definitely underperformed.
No, there was a problem with Jimmy. I don't know if the tailbone injury really fucked him up after that or
As soon as, dude, like he was playing good when he first got traded there, and then like now,
no, the first round of playoffs he was playing good until that tailbone. And then
yeah,
for some reason it's gone. It's like Jimmy was looking like, hey, I'm looking at a lollipop. I'm here. How we doing?
yeah,
And you can't have timid Jimmy Butler when
no, for sure,
you're the only fucking major scoring option.
yeah.
If Buddy Hield is your other option, that's a problem.
Those are
It's
the
also-
only two eliminated too.
It's the way that the Warriors are constructed. They need size. They have no size. If
No.
Pat Spencer is what you're doing and Cairo Santos or whatever his name is, or that's a fucking kicker.
Kairos,
Sorry,
that's
a kicker.
Bears kicker, man.
Well, former Chiefs kicker. That's how old I am. But Santos, whatever his name is. His last name is Santos. I don't know his first name. But
Are you talking about Quentin Post, dude, or is that?
no, they actually have a dude named Santos, the Warriors.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Hell, giving me shit for. God damn, boy.
Sorry, man, I forgot.
Yeah, all right,
Jeez.
all right, God. But no, I would say the same thing.
I mean, I wasn't surprised really that Minnesota did that, but I just thought it would go to 6 games.
Yeah, I thought that maybe the Warriors could sneak one out, but nope.
Yeah,
It makes sense though. At the same time, the Wolves are such a deeper team than the Warriors. Again, it's matchups,
Yeah.
and the Wolves are better
I mean,
in the areas.
realistically,
that
why the Warriors got this far is just because of experience.
the Warriors are not. Good coaching, good development, which they do, and it's Steph fucking Curry. So I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
the greatest shooter of all time.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, those two are only the ones technically eliminated
Yeah.
right now. So
Yeah, but I mean Boston.
Boston's pretty much
It's looking
done.
like that. I mean, now that's the real big thing is what are they going to do with Tatum? Because if he's going to miss a season,
Yeah.
there's potential talk that they might trade him.
Trade Tatum.
If it takes a year
Oh,
and he's
man,
not going
I
to be the
think they
same, and
trade-
it's going to be contract.
I think they trade Brown over Tatum. Did they pay Brown more?
Which I don't know. They
I'm
both
pretty sure
like
they did.
I think they got contracts like one after the other, like day after the other. Like I swear, or something like that. But let's see.
I'm pretty sure Tatum got a contract first, and then Brown got like the highest contract
Jaylen
ever.
Brown, at the time, it was 5 years, 304. Jason's
Oh, okay.
he
So
signed
he signed
this year,
this extension. Okay.
and it's a 5 year, 314
So
basically.
10 million more.
which, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd say he's worth more than $10 million more than Jaylen Brown, but
Yeah. But
when it's that amount, yeah.
is that the highest contract ever?
I don't know. Yep.
Yeah.
Then
Because
Jalen's-
I remember Brown's was
Yeah, but
was
that was
the
23.
highest. Yeah.
So then, I don't know, you take tax into account, they're going to take probably around 40, 50%, so
Yeah.
150-ish million you'll be getting. Not that we're complaining,
It's fucking insane.
but it's totally different than when you're playing in, say, Oregon or Florida,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
playing baseball for the Miami Marlins and you get a 10-year, $450 million contract, which with baseball, it's all guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
So that's $450 million non-taxed.
Just pocketed. Baseball is insane, man. Those contracts are crazy. And soccer, dude.
Basketball is a contract. It's guaranteed too.
Yeah, but do they get taken so much out from tax?
Well, depending on where you are, that'd be the same thing. So
No,
you
but
go to New York.
They get taxed every state they play in as well on their contract.
Oh, that's cool.
So they get paid wherever they live, plus every state they play in,
Mhm.
they also get taxed on that, which is kind of crazy,
They're independent contractors. I like it.
you know. I mean, if you're getting paid that much, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think's gonna happen with Cleveland? You think they're just gonna try to keep going after it?
Yeah, they're gonna run it back. I mean, they'll probably try and add something in the draft, but
Yeah.
there's
I
not
think-
too much.
I don't know,
Mobley
man.
and Allen are a great 1-2.
I think they just need to add a forward, you know.
Yeah, you need better wing. You need better wing play. You need better defense.
Yeah.
You
They
need a
should,
3.
dude. They need to draft a defensive guard.
Yeah.
and
You need a
wing
DeLon
player.
Wright style player.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone that can, shoot the ball
Mhm.
occasionally when you want to, but now his focus is playmaking and defense,
Yeah.
and I like it. But yeah, the only potential thing, maybe if they find a way, because again, it's all about trades and whatnot, but
Yeah.
maybe they move Garland.
They could.
You're not gonna.
I
if
don't
it's
know where
between the
he'd go,
two,
but
you're not gonna. You're gonna keep Mitchell. So.
yeah, for sure.
I don't know where it'd go, but maybe they try and do a sign and trade with someone for a guard with size,
Yeah, yeah,
or they draft. You know how it is. Donovan, Rudy, both drafted by the Nuggets, and the Jazz get them right. So
Yeah,
trades
exactly.
happen all the time. So that's one thing. But yeah, I'd say it's wing and forward presence. I would say is probably be the biggest thing aside from guard defense.
defense. Yeah. Speaking of trades, you think Giannis is gonna get traded?
Well, traded. He's a free agent.
No, he's not. He's still under contract
Well, I thought it's the
for
player
another
option.
year.
I thought it's a player option.
I don't think so.
Well, either way, I think the days are growing fewer and fewer of him staying in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
He's open to it. He's said it
Yeah, he said it.
publicly.
He's now open to exploring
which
options.
to me, anytime a player is saying that,
it's
one foot's
asking
already
for
out
a
the fucking
trade,
door.
man. Yeah.
he's been patient. He brought them a championship, and he's given them 4 years after.
Yeah.
That's enough, dude.
Where do you think he would go?
Big teams. The teams he's been linked with already would be Golden State, LA, San
Dallas,
Antonio.
Dallas, New York. I think San Antonio's.
It's not happening.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think they traded the second pick?
No, it's not about that. It's Giannis is not going to be second fiddle to a Wemby. And they
I
are
don't think he would be.
No, but they're not. The way that they've talked, the way the Spurs do things, it's very slow and it's from inside the organization.
Yeah.
So it's not
True.
going to be. Giannis might be 1B, but Wemby will be
Yeah.
1A.
And they just traded for Fox too.
Yeah. So I don't think he would want to do that. I think he wants help. But if he's going to do that, he's going to he'll go to LA. If he doesn't want to be the better fiddle, or he'll go to. I mean, LA would probably be the most incentivizing, inviting from that aspect.
Yeah, true.
Because you'll have Luka and LeBron.
I can't imagine that.
I mean,
That'd be
just
crazy.
that threesome would be. I mean, yeah, you could pair whoever the fuck you want to around there.
There's
I
a
mean,
championship guaranteed,
I
basically.
mean, you could. Luka's the point.
What if they did that and it became like the Nets thing where they had KD, Kyrie, and Harden?
Nah, that was clear egos, and that was also the organization
true.
is bad.
And those are all scoring players. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, LeBron is no problem without the ball, and he's shown. Same with Luka. They've already shown that they can play with each other.
Yeah.
Giannis, he needs the ball to a certain extent. He's gotten better at shooting, but no, they would have no problem saying, "Here you go, Giannis,"
Yeah, exactly.
and then LeBron and Luka get to be outside on the three. Like,
Yeah.
nah, put LeBron at like an 18-footer. Put Luka at the three, at the wing, and then Giannis in the paint, and you have like a guaranteed make at all three levels.
That's crazy.
And then just pair it with whoever, like Gabe Vincent or Rui Hachimura or whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll probably lose Rui in a trade like that, but and I would assume you would lose Reeves, which I love AR-15, but
For Giannis.
no, straight the fuck up. I mean,
I'll
okay,
take
show
that,
me
man.
Dallas next, or what's his name?
Connect.
Yeah.
Dalton.
Dalton. Fuck. D-Connect. I was fucking close.
Good try.
Assholes. Names are
try.
hard. So yeah, I would say he's
That would
gone.
be crazy if he went to LA.
I think there's and we're gonna get to this in a bit in our what the fuck segment, but I think there's a very real possibility that the Jazz entertain trading either Markkanen and or Kessler.
For Giannis?
What? No, not for Giannis. Just
Just in general?
in
just
free
to
agency.
trade
in
him?
No, not. I mean, they've seen what
Yeah.
happens with the trades and then the first round picks. And again, that's why I said we'll get into this. But
Yeah.
Lowry, they've the way that it's gone the last year or two. I'd say his value has kind of gone down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They want to. I would assume if that's the way they're thinking, they want to capitalize while they're both as high as possible,
Yeah, exactly.
and then go full tank into that.
Okay. That
So,
makes sense.
I mean, full tank. You would like say you do a trade. I mean, you would get like say if it's the Lakers, you would get like a Jackson Hayes or an Austin Reeves or a Rui or someone like that and some picks. Sure. But obviously,
Yeah.
But I think there's a chance of that. But again, I'll stop there before I start getting too much into that. But there's a plethora of possibilities, and again, it's obviously early in the free agency.
Yeah,
because the season's
for
still
sure.
going. But it's going. It has all the makings for a very, very interesting active free agency. There's going to be a lot of new
For sure.
faces
No,
in
definitely.
new places.
I mean, even like the trade deadline this year was crazy.
No, absolutely. Trade deadline. I feel like it's hit or miss. But
Yeah, it's either like there's nothing or there's just a ton.
It's all of it, yeah. And I think it has to do with just where it falls into contracts, right?
For sure.
It's the same with the draft class, right? Sometimes they're strong as fuck, and sometimes they're weak.
just weak.
And it's not through anyone's fault of their own. It's just, hey, I came in
It's
on
just
this
how
year.
it is, you know.
I can't control that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to
Let's go
hockey.
to hockey. Yeah. Let's look at the bracket.
Okay. Let's pull it up here. It all comes
Okay.
down to this. So we've got
Well,
two that are over. I
was right about the Oilers.
You were. And I was.
I thought it was gonna go more games, but
No, yeah. The Knights are
it
a
happened.
pinnacle, a premier team. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it was 4-1. But it was clear. Edmonton just was the better team on the ice every single night.
Yeah, for sure.
Same thing. Eating crow with the Capitals. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Oh my gosh, man.
Great performance by Carolina.
Yeah, dude.
I thought the last couple years of heartbreak for Carolina kind of took it out of them, but they proved me wrong. And
Yeah.
I thought incorrectly that the Capitals would be extra motivated for the Ovechkin push.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think
They
I think they drank the Kool-Aid too much.
They
Apparently,
just fucking blew it, man.
you know. And I think that's kind of happening with the Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
You're up 2-0, and then you lose 3 straight.
Fuck.
And
man.
the last game was, I think, the worst home loss in playoff. It was like 5 or 6 to 1 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And
Do you think
is it the
do you
Maple
think
Leafs
they
of
can
old?
do it, man?
Well, sure they can do it. They're talented, but I mean Toronto. And again, you're
3
young, but
games in a row, man.
no. Of any sport, I've seen more down 3-1 come back and win 4-3.
Yeah, in hockey.
In hockey,
Yeah.
so it happens all the time. But no, I think for that it's more Toronto. What is going on? Are you truly a cursed organization? I don't fucking get it. Like, my
Yeah.
God, can you win? I don't know. Are you incapable? Hey, I get to the playoffs. What is the hockey there, eh? I don't know what's going on.
What are we playing right now?
Oh, is this badminton? I have good time with that shuttlecock going over the net there, eh?
Are
No.
we playing cricket?
They schmorglied the boigly into the... I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Cricket is a sport that eludes me, and every time I've tried to understand it, because they've got fucking games out, so I've tried them before, it makes zero fucking sense. I cannot wrap my hand around it, and I don't want to. So India,
That's
Pakistan,
confusing,
UK, you can have all of it.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, all the. Let's see. Dallas was up 3-1, but that game just finished a few minutes ago, and Winnipeg won, so it's a little bit closer. But my
3-2.
money is still on Dallas.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be.
Can't remember what I think I picked Dallas as well, but
So
don't know.
it's obviously going to be. It'll be Dallas. It'll be Edmonton, and then you'll have. I mean, the way they're playing, I think Florida wins. I don't want
Yeah.
to. You just can't trust Toronto.
yeah, true.
I would like to be wrong, wholeheartedly.
So then
But-
we would be wrong with both of our picks.
Yeah.
Um,
So I think Florida wins.
so Stars, Oilers.
Uh,
I'm gonna go with the Oilers.
Yeah, I would think in that series it's Oilers. For me personally, if the Oilers don't win the championship this year,
Yeah.
I don't know
I don't
the
know.
next time a Canadian team actually wins.
Exactly.
They need to
I think
do
they're
this and
coming
represent.
back for revenge this year. You know.
Well, they deserve it. They're a fucking powerful team.
Yeah.
But it is, and I'm sure they all, like Ottawa, I'm sure Montreal, Vancouver, I'm sure all the fucking Canada teams have to fucking hate the fact that it's U.S. winning it all the fucking time. So,
Yeah.
no, I mean, I would be too. You know, BYU hates Utah because we literally kicked their fucking ass 2.2 times more than they do. I don't know, when it's 62, 34,
Dude,
and
this shit
4.
has nothing to do with fucking hockey.
No, I'm just saying. When you
Okay.
get your ass kicked.
I see what you mean. I get it. Fucking, I still like American teams better, but, you know, that's because I'm American. So I got to go with them. But I do.
We don't have the sport
I-
without them.
I do want to see the Oilers win. you
Connor
know?
McDavid. I don't know. So I mean, so it's Oilers, Jets. All right. So then it comes down to say Panthers, Hurricanes. I say Hurricanes. I'm not betting against them. So it's Oilers,
Okay.
Hurricanes.
Oilers.
Yeah, I would go with them too. I would go Oilers in 6.
Shoot, man. I'd go Oilers in 5, but I would go Oilers in 6 against Dallas.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
No, I'm with you.
Yeah. you got it.
Yeah, I did. Okay, all right. I mean, that's interesting. I'm not totally surprised, but I think the playoffs have at least It's been pretty much the same teams like it usually is, but
Yeah.
the outcomes have been a little different, which I think's been refreshing.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I mean, it would be so cool if you could have Toronto versus Edmonton.
That would
All
be cool.
Canada. Well, make sure you get some poutine. You ever had that? It's fucking delicious.
I have.
It's goddamn good.
Not from Canada, but I've had it.
Well, I mean, does it have to be from Canada for it to be poutine?
I
I'm just
guess.
gonna pour some gravy on my French fries. Poutine.
Poutine is good, man.
It's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Fucking poutine, delicious. Okay. Let's see. The draft lottery just happened too,
Yeah.
but that one actually went pretty decently. The now Mammoth,
Mammoth.
which we were right about, moved up from 14th to 4th,
Fourth.
which they pulled the Dallas Mavericks, kind of. Sorry.
But we like it.
Yeah, but
We
it works
love
for
it.
us, you know.
We love it.
I am looking for. The draft.
What,
Who got the
lottery?
first pick? Yeah. Islanders. Yeah, that's right.
Mm. Since 2009.
Yeah, so that's a big fuck you to the Rangers. Haha.
Yeah.
They had a 3.5% chance to get the
Dang.
first pick. So yeah, they did a. But that's good though, because I mean, it's been a while since I've heard of the Islanders being good. So
Yeah.
I feel like hockey does the lottery right. They know how to like balance the league out
For
and
sure.
help a team.
A team that's struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the NBA.
I know. Okay, well, I think for the Mammoth, obviously you need more depth. I don't think shot making is the issue. I think
No, definitely.
you
not.
need more defense
Yeah.
and maybe even more center. You know,
Mhm.
so I that's where I'd focus. Obviously, we have to see what happens with free agency, but if that's my money, I mean, you're going to keep Veggie. Veggie's locked down. He's a good goalie, so I would say putting another strong defenseman around Dursey and Kessel Ring.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a
Mostly
smart bet.
defense is what they need in depth. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea who's going to go first. I mean,
don't know.
NHL, it's literally, unless it's like a year where like everyone's talking about Sidney Crosby,
Yeah,
Alex
yeah.
Ovechkin, or a Connor McDavid.
Mhm.
It's
This
literally
year, I
anyone's
don't
fucking
even know.
game. I'll put money on someone from Western Michigan. They won their first college national championship in the Frozen Four.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Could be.
You know, so I mean, all right, you know. Okay. So I've got a bit of an
This is a
obscure one now, but
Interesting segment right here.
this segment here, I'm going to introduce you to a bit of sumo wrestling here. My dad and myself are quite big fans of sumo wrestling, and it's the May tournament going on right now.
Have you ever watched a live sumo wrestling match?
Yes, I
Where?
watch. Okay, so like the May tournament's going on right now. My dad and I watch NHK Japan News every day,
Okay.
and so we record the.
No, but like, have you ever
Watched it
like,
live? Yeah.
been to one?
Oh no, we are going to next year.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, going to Japan next year.
That's what I meant by live.
Yeah, well,
Not
okay,
on
so,
TV.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, live. If you're gone in person versus have you seen a live version? Yeah, I've seen a
Okay.
live taping. You know, but no. So yeah, really big into sumo. And with that, I have my own favorite sumo wrestler, but and I'll get into that. But so we're day 6. It goes 15 days, and there's varying divisions and ranks and titles. So the upper division is what we focus on, care more about. There's Magashira, and there's varying numbers, like number 19 to number 1.
Yeah.
And then there's Komusubi.
Wait,
Uh,
are these like divisions or like rankings?
These are rankings. So
Okay.
we're in the upper division right here. So then it's Komisubi, and then Sekiwaki, then Ozeki, then Yokozuna. Yokozuna's top dog. That's like the OG. Like it's the best of the absolute best. It's very hard to get to that because you have to not only win, but dominate and win multiple tournaments. And just there's certain criteria you have to do to get it. And with that, there's a wrestler right now, Anasato, who is on track for that. He won last tournament, and he's 5-0 right now, and he is fucking dominant. I mean, literally as fucking. You
like
watch the tape.
compare it to like a football
okay, so
player.
A football player. It's Saquon. No. Even better. It's it's Barry Sanders and Tecmo Bowl.
Oh shit. Okay, that's pretty damn good.
Like he has just been on a fucking tear. Like there's sometimes there was a match a couple days ago where I was a little bit concerned because you can just straight up hit any. You can't grab the hair like they have a bun. You can't grab the bun, but almost anything other than that outside of punching is allowed, right? So you can just straight up like after they do the start, like fucking slap the face, push the face. So there's some dudes that'll do that and have a good pushback, and sometimes it takes a bit to react. Nah, so he did that, and as soon as like instantaneously that happened, Anasato just said, "Fuck you." There's none of that. Pick you up, just push you out. I mean, this is like textbook display of offensive line work. I'm not kidding. Pancake blocks, run blocking,
I want to
pass
see a
blocking.
picture of this guy. What's his name?
Anasato.
Anosato.
Oh, and again, so with sumos, their sumo name is a stage name, so it's different from
Oh, it's not their real name?
yeah. So his actual name is Daiki Nakamura, but he goes by Anasato.
Dang, that guy's freaking big.
Yeah, but there's bigger. He is just. It's all about your footwork and confidence. I mean, the guy is just fucking on a tear, and if he does, he'll be the fastest Yokozuna ever. But he's not. He's who my dad probably. You know, he's probably his favorite. I love Anasato, but my favorite is Wakataka Kage. It's just a fun.
Okay.
It's a fun name to say.
Let's see that guy.
Oh, you want to see Wakataka Kage?
I do.
You want to see Wakataka? All right, here we go.
How did you get into this?
So NHK is just a popular channel. We don't like watching mainstream news, and their news is actually pretty good. And we get, I mean, you'll get up to date stuff.
Oh,
on
so
America.
it's just the Japanese news
it's just
channel.
a Japanese news channel, and then so that was on there, and then we just started doing. So Wakataka Kage. He's about 50 kilograms lighter than Anasato. So he's much more of a scrappier dude.
Yeah.
So obviously the guys that have the bigger thing, they already have a little bit of an advantage. So he has to be much more tactical.
Yeah.
And he's on a fucking tear right now too. I mean, he'll lose some every so often. Like I think he lost to the current Yokozuna Hoshoru right now, but he's swept every bout since this tournament. And today, holy fuck, he does this one where it almost looks like the other guy has the advantage until he runs his arm around his neck and just throws the fucker down, full on twist, dude.
Damn.
I mean, it's a fun fucking sport, man. And I know it doesn't get any talk, whatnot. It happens every other month. It's a blast, and I'm super excited to actually go see it in person. But no, if you haven't watched it, it's
Shit,
good.
man.
So yeah,
maybe
the
I'll
May
have
tournament
to watch
it's quite fun.
How do you even find the Japanese news channel?
Just NHK. It's 11:52 on Comcast.
Okay.
If you do HD, I don't know, 650 something.
Dude, I don't know. I'll find it.
Yeah, just NHK, and you can even watch it on the website too. So.
Okay.
But no, fucking yeah.
So this is like the big sumo wrestling league.
No, these are the straight up. This is no different than.
This is like the pros.
This is Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. These are the pro.
Okay.
These are the up dogs. So
I see.
the Yokozuna is like Michael Jordan, is Tom Brady is.
Yeah.
It's not the GOATs of all time, mind you, right? But it's just
But like the best player.
it's literally the highest rank
I know.
you can achieve.
Yeah.
And
Sumo.
In sumo, yeah. And after that, you can keep it. I mean, you can get demoted, obviously, but
Yeah.
there's not much better than that. I mean, and then it's just a matter of where do you rank with the Yokozunas, right? You know. And to answer your question, there's not an American right now. When we do, it's a Hawaiian or a Paui. They're the only ones that really tend to take it seriously and have legitimate chances.
Yeah.
It's been a bit, but on the side note, there are 2 Ukrainians in there, and Ionishki is fucking it up. It's only his
Damn.
second tournament, and he is on fire. It is cool. So, yeah, if you haven't gotten into sumo, give it a chance. Check out NHK or just look up sumo. You'll find it. It's under the Japan Sumo Association, but it's a hell of a fun sport, and just learning more about different culture and how they find entertainment and athletics. It's refreshing. It's nice to watch a different sport you get tired of watching basketball and football or tennis every single day. I mean, it's nice to add something new.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Not to mention, it's like legit wrestling. You know what I mean? Like it's not just like WWE. Hey, we're just gonna fake flip. Here, fake punch.
So it's like it's the UFC of Japan, basically.
Yeah, but like with no
But like
blood
bigger, and then
I would say okay
Japan.
if those sports are more checkers, this is all chess
Okay.
because there's many different. I mean, same thing with UFC in terms of like there's many different styles, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same in that aspect, but I would say there's so much going on within a certain, and it can, because you can't just knock a person out in 15 seconds.
no.
You can push them out in that quick, but that's because of skill and whatnot, and actual
I
like
see.
technique and footwork. So I mean, it's a lot more of an actual conceptual. It makes it cognitive sport, if you will. You're using your mind as you're.
It's more like
These aren't just 400-pound like
technical.
fat people. No, like they're fucking in shape. They will fucking fuck you up.
Yeah,
Like these
yeah.
are dudes, like the Wakataka Kage. When they're small, and like that's a guy that is nothing but a built fucking linebacker, dude. Like we're talking, holy fuck.
just
Grr.
weighs more, man.
Yeah,
That's about it.
and he's just better. He's tougher. So
Shit.
with that, yeah, I would just that's my little sumo. I don't get to
Hell
talk about it
yeah,
every episode because it doesn't happen.
Hey, man. You know what? This is why we are Fuck It Sports, and we talk about all kinds of sports. You know?
Fuck it, we'll talk
Like,
about it. It's
have
sports.
you ever seen a podcast, an American podcast, talk about sumo wrestling? I don't think I have.
Well, I mean, have you gone out of your way to look? Because I haven't.
No.
Yeah,
But
I haven't either.
I don't
you're
think,
not wrong.
I don't think you have either. I don't think the viewers have either.
You're not wrong.
So-
But at the same time, I'm sure it hasn't happened very often. How many Americans watch something that's outside of the cookie cutter?
Yeah.
So, from that aspect, I totally agree with you.
But, you know, we're covering it all.
Yeah, fuck it. If it's a sport, we'll cover it.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta fill the time sometimes.
Yeah.
When it's a slow week, you need to talk about something.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So as we were alluding to, we're now going to get to.
All right.
It's time for the what the fuck moment of the week.
Of the week.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
it's pretty easy. Both of us have the
both
same
of us,
fucking thing.
yeah.
It's the NBA draft lottery.
And fucking Dallas getting the number 1 pick.
Yeah, I mean, take away the fact that, okay, we want them in Jazz, okay, whoop-de-doo. It's a 14% chance, all right? So that's an 86% chance of failing. We understand that. They failed. So it's easy to bet on the 86, no problem.
Yeah.
Getting 5, you can live with because whatever. It's out of your control. It's whatever.
But honestly,
A
getting
1.8% chance.
not a top 3 pick is also kind
No,
of
it's a big fuck you. Especially
upsetting, dude.
especially the way the Jazz went about tanking this year. actually committing to it,
Yeah.
and then, and I know it's different sport, but it comes down to leadership, owners, commissioners. Adam Silver does not like Utah. Just straight the fuck up.
No, dude.
Gary
He doesn't-
Bettman
he doesn't
loves
like
Utah.
Utah, man. He doesn't like Phoenix, man.
He gave
He hates the small market teams.
Phoenix and Utah are not a small market anymore, and that's the problem. He's just an idiot.
Yeah, true.
So, I mean,
But I mean, technically, they're small market
no, Utah's
Compared to, like-
17th now.
compared to like LA and shit.
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
of course. But, no, he's just
They just
it's a
fucking
shame.
hates him.
Okay, so AD gets. I saw a thing where AD got traded to LA, right?
Yeah.
And then the Pelicans got the first round pick,
Hmm.
the very next draft. Luka got traded to LA, and Dallas got the first pick, the very next draft. There was another one I'm blanking on the name, but
It's fucking crazy, man.
I'm not saying it's rigged. I don't know.
I'm saying it's fucking rigged, dude. The fucking NBA draft lottery is rigged.
The only thing with that, though, is if it was actually true, the league would end overnight. They would be
Yeah.
bankrupted.
True.
I mean, it would be hundreds of billions of dollars in lawsuits, and that would just be at the start.
Yeah, but what if they're just doing it and they just like nobody's found out how they actually do
In
it?
this day and age, when people can't keep secrets worth shit,
That's
people are on
fair.
phones. I mean,
But it's dude, get it. Dallas fucking getting the #1 pick. Just I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
no. Now, Now
after
with
the
the
Luka
trade,
trade, man.
especially
That's
with the trade.
fucked up.
No, it makes perfect sense now. Look back with the trade in mind. Now it makes perfect sense why they traded Luka.
Yeah, but fuck, man,
Life as a Jazz fan, you're never gonna get anything good.
dude. Nico must have known some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
if it's by that notion, you don't trade Luka unless you know something's going down.
It's fucking man.
So I
They
mean,
hate Utah.
well, straight the fuck
I
up.
don't get it, dude.
And all these people now are saying like, Jazz, like Smith needs to sell the Jazz, go to Seattle. Guess what? Miller put a bill and the Jazz are never leaving the state.
Yeah.
It's legally impossible. They
No.
belong to the state of Utah.
Fuck no.
Yeah, Smith might own them, but it's impossible to take. This franchise is never moving, so you can suck a dick on that one.
Yeah.
But
Why would they move to Seattle anyways?
well,
That's
people just want the
stupid.
Sonics back, and I don't blame them on that. I want Seattle Sonics back too, but
Dude, fucking move the Wizards there.
no, you need to. Washington needs to go back to being the Bullets, okay?
Yeah. That's
Washington-
what I'm saying, dude.
Do you know what? No,
Fucking
do you know what they were?
put the Bullets there, move
No,
the
no, no.
Wizards to.
No, Washington. Okay, so this is your age here. Washington Wizards used to be the Bullets
Yeah, I know.
in the same team. They didn't. No, they've always been in Washington. They're not going
I
anywhere.
know.
No. If anyone,
I'm
Portland's
saying-
for sale. Portland's for sale, and
That's
it's
fair.
going from Oregon to Washington. That'd make a lot more sense.
Yeah, true. I guess, dude, but the Wizards nor the Bullets haven't done shit ever.
Well, the Bullets did things. Do you know why they were called the Bullets?
I know.
Because of the high gun violence in the D.C. area at the time. So
No way.
a little tongue-in-cheek name, which I'm like, okay, all right, that's pretty cool.
They still never won shit though.
Mm.
I guess never has Utah though. So
Yeah, but you know
But
who's
at
gotten the
least we
first round
made
pick
it.
there? They haven't. We haven't.
yeah, true.
No one likes Utah. So yeah, that's basically the case in point. I mean, what the fuck is going on with that? I mean,
Fucking
when it's a 98.2% chance of them not getting it, I don't know. Yeah, okay, 1 out of 100, it's going to happen. But the way things go, it's a hard pill to swallow.
yeah,
That's where I was going with. Now the Jazz had to figure out what the fuck, because now at 5,
yeah.
I mean, if it was 4, you could 1 through 4. I think are pretty easy in terms of
The
player
picks,
rankings, the picks.
Yeah.
You
Do
get to
think
5, and now it's
Do you think they trade up?
no. They don't trade up. I think they stand pat at 5 unless somehow they get approached for a deal to trade
Good
back
deal,
that's worth
yeah.
it. No, I think they stand pat at 5. I think they probably take.
Okay, so let's go through this. Flag, obviously. I think Ace Bailey or Harper gets picked second. Second, I think they go second and 2 and 3. Who had the third pick?
I don't remember. Actually.
It's Dallas, San Antonio. I know the Hornets have the fourth.
Sixers.
Oh yeah, dude, the fucking Sixers. How did they get the top 3 pick too?
Nah, so yeah, everywhere I'm seeing, I think Bailey falls to Utah.
I think Bailey goes to Philly, man. I think he's better
What do they
than
have? They don't have any guards.
VJ.
Philly
Wait,
needs
who,
guard
Philly?
play. Yeah, Philly needs guard play bad.
What
They
do
only
you mean
have.
they don't have guards.
They only have Quickly.
Dude, they don't have. I think they're gonna trade Paul George.
Well, yeah. So then they need a
need
guard even more.
No, dude, they got Quickly and McCain now.
Oh, McCain's not going to be as good as they think.
What do you mean, dude? He would have won Rookie of the Year if he didn't get hurt.
Oh, I just don't think he's going
McCain
to.
is good, dude.
He's good. I just don't think he's going to be as good as they think. I think he
he'll be
turns out
good.
into a Rudy Gay. No,
I think he
that
can
is
be
not an
better.
insult. That's not an insult.
I don't think it is either, but I think he can be better than that.
I have a hard time trusting anyone at Philly.
Yeah. Especially like somebody named Ben Simmons and Markel Fultz.
Dude, I cannot believe.
Dude, Markel Fultz might be the biggest what if.
No. For me, it's still. If we're going basketball, I mean, we're talking just from injury?
Yeah.
Okay, just from injury. Bill Walton.
Dude, there's a lot. Bill Walton.
Dude, he had plenty of championships, but most of his career was on the bench because of injury.
Yeah.
So that's a career.
Dude, what about
Greg Oden though is one we never got to see anything. I would have been curious to see. No.
Brandon Roy.
Yes, that's exactly Brandon Roy. Yeah,
Roy.
yes. As soon as I went
Yes.
Portland with that, I was like,
Yes.
"There's another motherfucker."
That's what I was thinking
exactly.
of. Dude, Brandon Roy might. He
no.
could have been
Oh no, easily Brandon Roy.
top 5 ever.
No.
I think he could.
Go expand it to top 10 ever, then I'll let it
Dude,
slide.
I think he would have been
He
on
had
a
the
Kobe
potential for
level
sure.
if he didn't get hurt.
Kobe's top 5 though. I mean, again, your top. Again, we went over this last week, but
Brandon
top 4, top
Roy,
5
man.
are pretty fucking set. You can't.
Oh, he could have been so good.
He really could have. Andre
He
was on
was
that
so
team at
good,
that
man.
time too.
Andre Miller?
Yeah.
Dang.
Shout out to Andre Miller,
Shout out
random
Andre
51
Miller.
pointer for the Trailblazers.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I think.
Oh, dude, Brandon Roy. Damn, man.
No, I know it's
What sucks for Greg Oden though is like you didn't see.
no.
him
That's exactly no.
whatsoever,
That is it for me. Like
You know?
like Brandon Roy, we got the glimpse, of actually seeing like, oh my God, how good you are.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Odin, we didn't get one chance. We
No.
saw him in college, and he was dominant. And then, literally, I think it was
He just
the
got
opening
screwed,
day.
man.
I
Yeah.
think opening day, he goes for the jump ball and his knee. It was some bullshit like that. Like
That's
it was,
crazy, man.
and then obviously, another one, DeMarcus Cousins. Injuries derailed that career. I mean,
yeah.
personality stuff too, but
True.
that's one where if he was in the right culture
System.
and he was healthy, not necessarily system, it's not that. I think he needed to be around the right people.
Yeah.
Look at Donovan before he was surrounded with people with the New York people, and then after. Look at
Yeah, true.
I mean, and that's just one example. But I mean, who you surround yourself with is who you are.
True.
So, I think
He was good on. He was really good with AD on the Pelicans, and then injury.
yeah, it got him. So I mean,
Do you
with
think
the
they
Kings
could
when he
have
was on
won
the
it
Kings,
that year?
No.
If he didn't get hurt.
no.
Dude, they were so.
Here's
good.
another
They were
one. AD,
dominant that
dude.
year.
AD's
Yeah,
injuries. I mean, he was supposed to be
he's
talked about.
still amazing,
No, he's still
too.
amazing, but he was supposed to be talked about as being the next best one. Remember?
Yeah,
Not.
yeah.
I mean, this is before Zion.
Mm-hmm.
And Zion. No one since Braun has lived up to that name. There hasn't been a next great one.
Yeah. Maybe Wemby.
We'll have to see. It's year 2.
True.
You know.
I think-
and he's hurt, so that's not a good start.
No.
No, he's playing well. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
He's an amazing player, but you're lanky as
Injuries.
fuck and you're already hurt.
Yeah.
The bigger you are, the worse it is when you get hurt. The injuries mount up
It's true.
because gravity is not kind.
No.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see, but I think AD would be. I don't think it'd be the greatest ever, but had he not been injured,
He
and
would be top 10 for sure.
and then developed his 3-point shot, easily top 10 of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no.
Fucking Brandon Roy.
No,
man.
here's one. And I don't like talking about him because he's a bit of an asshole and he ended Jerry Sloan's career. Darren Williams.
Yeah.
I was Team Williams when the Jazz drafted him.
Mm-hmm.
I was Team Williams, but when it was who's better, Chris Paul or Darren Williams? Well, guess what? Pre-injury, pre-Nets, Darren Williams is better.
Yeah.
It's not even fucking close.
Then he fucking got hurt.
And then he got hurt and a big fucking ego. Well, no, I just strike that, reverse it. He got a big fucking ego and made Jerry Sloan retire because of their disagreements.
Yeah.
And then get
he
shipped out, and then he can't do
went to
anything
Brooklyn and
because
got
he's
hurt.
literally a product of the fucking system.
Yeah.
So I guess that detracts some of my argument. Okay, he's an amazing player, and he was still able to score in Brooklyn. But yeah, it's just when
It's not the same.
it's not the same. And yeah, that's another one because the way that Chris has gone. Who knows? I'm not saying he
Yeah.
could have had the same exact career, but
Yeah.
say you have at least 10 years.
Damn, man, that's crazy. Chris Paul has never won a ring.
John Wall.
Dude, fucking John Wall, man. He kind of got screwed.
He did. He's a loyal fucker.
Yeah.
I love me some John Wall.
He just fucking got sent to Washington, man.
You're gonna take them, and you not just that. You got that and a killer shoe deal, and his shoes were badass. I like his shoes. No, straight the fuck up. His shoes were cool. Not too many dudes do actually like their shoes.
Dude, I like
D.
Kyrie's
Rose's-
shoes.
Kyrie's haven't been cool for me
I
since
love
like 4 or
Kyrie's,
5.
Man. Those are the best
Harden's
shoes
suck.
I've had.
Outside
Harden-
of that flower one, I did like. I did like the flower.
The Harden ones look good, dude, but they're not comfortable.
Dames are nice for the most part. Most of
I used
Dames have
to
been
have
good.
Dames. I used to have LeBrons too, but they were like
I've-
clunky.
Yeah, that's what it seems to me. I've never had a Braun shoe. They're always too expensive. I'm a cheap ass.
I had KDs. Those are pretty good. Those are like KDs are overall like generally good shoes.
I had D Roses, and I love me those.
I never had the D Roses.
Adidas are good, man. I love me some 3-stripe.
I had the Dons, dude. Those were ass.
Who?
Donovan Mitchell shoes.
Oh yeah, no, they are.
dude,
ass.
they were the most slippery shoes I've ever
I haven't
used.
found one colorway that I legitimate and just design.
I had
Dons are probably-
I had the mountain ones.
Dons look.
Those were
I
actually
mean, it makes
kinda-
sense. It
kinda
makes sense.
sick.
But they to me have always looked like the shittiest, cheapest shoe, like of any signature.
But he makes them. He makes them
No,
like
no, that's not the
affordable,
issue. No, I
so-
get that. I love that. But it's just
You know.
they look cheap as fuck.
Yeah, true.
That's Dames are the same prices as Dons.
Yeah, James are good.
And Adidas basically is just doubled down, and you can get any of those normal colorways at the same price.
yeah.
So and that's cool. But yeah,
My
never-
personal favorite are Kyrie's though. Oh, and Kobe's. Kobe's are good.
Kobe 9 Potros.
Those are solid.
I'm not a big low cut. I like mid cut. I'm
Really?
not big on high. Yeah, I like the security.
For me, I like the low cut. But like, dude, I can't. I could do mid cut, but I do high cut. No. Those are just.
I'm not playing football
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
or wrestling.
I'm not playing in freaking lineman cleats. you
Yeah,
know?
straight up. Like that's literally what it is, if not longer. Although they actually just released a burgundy and gold version of the high fit not Kobe's.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
What are those? The 9s? I can't remember.
Oh my gosh.
9s, yeah, I was right.
The 9s, yeah. I do not like those, man.
I don't like the highs, but I love that finish.
Yeah, true.
Oh, anything psychedelic rainbow polka dot, or not polka dot, tie dye. Kobe 9 burgundy.
No, those are,
I'm not going to, but I'm just saying, like,
dude, I do not like those.
I like the color.
Those are ugly as hell.
I would
I don't
like
think,
if it
I
was
would never wear those.
if
in
it was
my
a low
life.
top burgundy, maybe you get.
Dude, it looks like I'm wearing high ass dress shoes.
Hey, dude. Some dudes are the girl in the relationship. So.
Fair. Nah, dude, I freaking love the. Wait, oh shit! Pull up the Kobe 4s.
Kobe 4s.
I can't remember if it's the 4s or the 5s.
I'm gonna. This might be like I'm in the minority here, but most Jordans suck.
No, that's actually true. The Jordans are just made to look good.
No, I don't even think they look good. 1 and 3 are like the only ones I even think look cool. And then the one when Russell, like it was like a 23 or something, came out.
The Westbrook ones?
Yeah, where it was like sort of like a
Oh.
gradient fade out. I liked that one, but like I think I like less than 5 Jordans ever.
I like, yeah. I don't know. I think a good amount of them look good, but some of them just look terrible.
I mean, one shoe.
But I've had Jordans before and they just sucked. To play in, at least. Do you like the kamikazes?
Nah, but it was a specific. It was a clash between, or it was a mashup. Ooh, that's fucking sweet as fuck.
Nah, dude, that's too much.
Well, I wouldn't play with them.
I like the black and white ones, maybe.
Dame and. Yeah,
Oh,
these
those
are
are pretty
Dame 7s.
sick.
Right?
That's a nice colorway.
Dame Gnosis is what they were called.
Mm.
Because it was Shaq Gnosis, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
Dude, I fucking like the Kyries and the Kobe's.
yeah, Kyrie after, like,
Those are my favorites. Now Kyrie's not even with Nike anymore.
oh, who signed? Has he signed with anybody?
I don't think he did.
Huh. Well, that'll be interesting.
I don't know.
One
Maybe he
that quietly goes
did, I
around.
don't
I still
know.
like Puma. Puma puts out quiet, good shoes.
Dude, Puma has some solid. No, actually, I don't think it's like a player shoe, but just like the normal.
Mhm.
I can't remember what Puma it is, but one of them are like actually really good to play in.
Well, yeah, I mean, it used to be back in the day. Like, you'd wear Chuck Taylors right out the thing, and
Yeah.
he'd wear Puma shoes right out the thing, so
Yeah.
makes sense. And Adidas. the
It's a
Stan
newer.
Smiths.
It's a newer one though, but it's like really good to play in. But yeah. I don't know. I just haven't paid attention to basketball shoes in a while.
Yeah, same here. I think that's just in general. I think even big followers have just so much NBA fatigue.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think part of that, again, it's Silver. He's just
Mhm.
monetized and marketed and made it such a product that,
Yeah, it's like not original, you know.
and you get tired of the game, you get tired of the actual, like watching it, you get tired of playing it, you get tired of, I mean, physically going out and shooting hoops, no, you won't ever get tired of that. But
No, but like watching it.
I don't care about the player's shoes anymore. Like, I mean, if it comes out and it's a cool looking shoe, okay, cool. But
Yeah.
like, the
The
interest.
NBA just kind of died a little
Yeah,
bit.
I agree. I agree.
Even the NFL too.
Well, the NFL to me
The
is.
NFL is still there, but
I've never been big on the NFL. Like,
it's
I don't have a
gone
favorite
a
team.
lot further down in the last few years.
For me, It's always been
still love
college.
watching,
College
but-
is the problem. Now that college is losing the pureness and
Yeah.
integrity, and now it's a whole
Dude,
other
even
fucking
like,
thing.
I mean, I love college basketball too, but like
Ah,
this year, man, watching I don't
college
know
basketball has been shitty.
why.
And
This year
I-
just
I
sucked
watch
to
women's.
watch.
I watch more women's college basketball games than men's,
I
and it's
didn't even
because the
watch
game is
either.
better. But no, yeah, like,
I mean, I'll always watch college football, but
oh, this past season was the least I've ever watched in my entire life.
really, this was the most I've watched.
Yeah, I would check in every so often, but I mean,
I
this
watched
is
a lot
someone
of
that would I
games
would
this
watch
year.
my Utah game every single fucking week, no matter what.
Yeah, I watched every
I don't know. I was
ASU and
7 weeks of
Utah.
losing, and not just losing, but in the cunt fuckingest way possible.
yeah.
2 years of
It's
that.
rough.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't know, but also, for me, my fandom is different. Ever since the Ty Jordan and Aaron Lowe unfortunate fucking tragedies.
Thanks.
Fuck you.
Hey, you said it.
Yeah, okay. This is a guy who honors both of them on his name, in his name and Twitter background. So that was what's up.
Cool, man.
But no,
I don't.
ever since that, I still fan like the same. Like I still fan as hard, but
Yeah.
it's not about wins and losses anymore. And so with that, if like I know Utah's already losing 38-10, I'm not gonna suffer through it. I'm just gonna turn it off and not watch
Yeah,
it anymore.
that's
you know?
fair.
You know, if it's a close game, I'll watch it. Or if it's the last game of the season and I know I'm not gonna get any more football, I'll watch it because I love my fucking football. But no, I just think I don't know. I just think you get smarter and not to put up with the shit as much anymore. But yeah, it's still tough.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot of like the mainstream like American sports have kind of just like gone down in like quality over the last few years. I mean, not all of them, but the NBA and NFL and college now.
Hockey is going up, so that's good.
Yeah. Hockey's good, and baseball, I don't know.
Baseball is
Baseball's
improving.
been good.
I mean, it's always been the same. It's improving
Yeah.
in that it's making it faster. It's making those types of things.
Yeah.
But until they get robotic umps, it's still fucking stupid. Like umps suck fucking
Yeah.
awful.
Terrible.
I could be blind and call a better game. So
Probably, honestly.
there's still things, but no, I would agree with that. I don't watch as much really of any of them as I used to. So
Yeah.
I would.
Me too. I mean, I still watch a lot, but like not even close.
Yeah, I
as
mean, when we say we don't watch, compared to other people, I mean,
compared to most people.
yeah, it's still going to be a decent number, but no, it just shows you when people that live it
Yeah.
and
Like
we're just
I used to
"Eh."
watch every single day, NBA, every single day.
Mhm.
Now it's like I'll watch a game like every 2 weeks.
I'll watch a game if it appeals to me, or
Yeah.
like playoffs. I'll watch obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah, if it's just a regular season game, I'll check in. I like the highlights. I like what ESPN used to provide. What SportsCenter actually used to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep you up to date on the scores and the highlights, and now it's just Stephen
That's
A.
just-
Smith just talking out his fucking ass.
Random ass news and shit. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Oh, this just in: a horse is retiring. Okay, cool. Not to detract from that, because horse racing is cool, but unless they don't take care of their horses, and then they're assholes. But
Yeah. True. But
I think let's see, it's the PGA this week, isn't it?
yeah, PGA Championship. Oh, that's one thing that's been going up is golf. Golf is
Well,
getting
yes and no. It's getting bigger, but I feel like
I think it's
the
Good,
issue
man.
still, and it's since Tiger, and this is what the game still wants. They need that one player.
Yeah.
So
You don't think they have it?
no, they don't have that one player.
You don't think Scotty is the guy, dude?
Scotty will never be the Tiger in terms of selling the stuff.
Yeah.
He's
fair.
consistent in play and to skill, sure, but he's not going to
Yeah.
be the media darling.
I think
They
I
want
think Desham. I
Nah.
think Desham is trying to be that guy, but like his play level
They-
is not up
Live people don't count,
to Q. You know.
and that's I think that
How does that not count, dude? It's not. It's not about the PGA.
No, it's not about the live,
The
that's just-
game of golf.
I think because of that people watch less live. Live is harder to watch than a normal golf game.
Yeah.
So it's about accessibility. Bryson has made it harder for people to watch him. And it's not good in terms of that, in terms of accessibility of two competing networks or leagues, so
Yeah.
it's going to divide people's times.
True.
So, yeah, they don't have one, and they're not going to
But
have one for a while.
Golf popularity.
No,
is
golf is,
risen.
from top to bottom, the sport's
Very
deeper
high.
and better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're
Absolutely.
just not like
It
a
just doesn't-
superstar.
Yeah, they don't have that. They don't have that one player that they can count on to. You bring Tiger to any fucking tournament, it sells out,
Yeah. dude.
and it doesn't fucking
Even
matter.
now, dude.
No, I know.
It's crazy.
So they don't have one person that does it.
Yeah.
You might collectively get a sellout from having a really good field, but no. And that's the only area where I'd say they're lacking, and they haven't grown. Is they just don't have that. But again, it's so hard to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that. It's happened 3 times probably. Nicholas Palmer and Woods.
I just think overall the game of golf is like,
No, I would agree. It's gotten bigger. It's gotten better.
improved.
Player better. The tech's better. The access to better gear.
yeah.
Fuck, when Nicholas is playing, they're playing on fucking wooden clubs.
Yeah.
Although I will say this, sometimes wooden clubs are nice. I still like a good 3-wood that's an actual wood.
I've played with wood clubs, I think once ever.
You ever play with a Ginty? Obviously not, but
No.
that's a fun one. That's a fun
I
club.
don't even know what the fuck a Ginty is.
It's a brand, or not a brand, but it's a type of club.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
name of a club. But okay.
But,
So with that,
PGA Championship, they're,
I wasn't able to watch today, but I did notice that
None of the top guys are like,
they're not doing good. I noticed
Wow.
that
other than Victor Hovland, he's 3 under. That's about
Scheffler,
the closest.
McIlroy, and Schauffele all double bogeyed 16.
Yeah, I saw that.
The top of the top's having a hard time,
Dude,
but that
Rory
just
shot a 75.
it happens, dude. Rory
Scheffler shot 2 under, and Desham
Rory is a
shot
great
1
player,
under.
but he very much depends on what course he's on. There are some
definitely.
courses, and I'll say that for most Europeans.
This is why I thought that like Scotty would play really good, because I feel like this course is like better for him.
Oh, I would agree. But
He's a really like technical, like accuracy. You got to hit different types of
I think
shots, guy,
just some
rather
fluke
than
thing
just a
got him.
power. Yeah, I think honestly, my pick, dude. For some reason I just love Victor Hovland, so I think it's gonna be
I
him
love
or
Hovland. It would be nice. Has he won yet?
Major.
Yeah,
I
I don't think so. I know he's been close.
don't think he has.
Yeah, so it's about time.
Hopefully him or Scotty. Those are my picks, him or Scotty. I think Scotty picks it up. I think he just needed to see how it played today,
Let's see. Vega is in first at 7 under. I don't think any one of the top 5 stay top 5.
Yeah. It's usually how the first day goes.
I
most of the
think
time.
I like your Hovland pick. That's a good one. He deserves it. Fucking love Victor, Oklahoma State. And you can't go wrong with
Oh, dude,
Scott.
Cam Davis might stay consistent.
Oh wait,
He's pretty good.
is he the Aussie?
Yeah.
Like with the flowing blonde locks?
The mullet.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Cam will stay. Sorry, I wasn't. I
No,
didn't-
Cam is good, dude.
Cam will stay, and you know what?
I mean,
when I say if it's Victor, I'm
Cam
gonna go
could
Cam.
win. Cam could win, but I don't think he will.
I'm gonna go Cam, and then
I'm gonna just go Victor overall.
I'll go Victor because
I think
I
Scotty
too
will
like
come
him,
back though.
But well, sure, Scotty will always get some money. He'll be top 10 easy.
He could win. I don't
But
know.
no, I mean he could easily win. I'm just
Cam, dude, I like.
he's
freaking Cam
a
Davis,
pro,
man.
and yeah, it would be good to see him win too. You don't see
Yeah.
Aussies win too much. I mean, the last time was Jason Day consistently, but that's been a while.
Yeah, I wonder what he's at, man.
Day?
Yeah.
Is he even playing?
Yes.
And I feel like he's been
Of
like
course he's playing, man.
super choosy.
I think he should be.
Two over.
Dang, rough.
He hasn't been good since he was good, which I realize, but
Who else is in like the top?
Will
Keith
Zalatoris,
Gibson.
I love that. That's the wannabe Happy
I
Gilmore
like
caddy
him,
guy.
man. Xander's even.
Oberg is
I guess
one under.
Desham bogeyed the last hole. He was 1 under. Now he's even. Where's Oberg?
29th, he's one under.
Okay.
Him and Morikawa. Finau's one under. That's good for him. Finau is such a great golfer that always. I mean, he's Sir Choke a lot.
Dude, I love Finau.
I love him too, but he just.
If we could get him on here, man.
Dude, that'd be cool.
Tony, I've met you before, man.
That's a great way. Yeah, Tony, I know you.
Tony, I know you.
Steve, you're my cousin. Come on.
Now, my buddy actually works the Alpine Country Club, and so he like sees him there all the time.
Who? Oh,
He sees
Tony
Tony there.
Finau.
That's like his home course.
Oh.
But yeah,
Keegan's doing well.
oh yeah, Keegan Bradley.
You know, you
About
can
it,
spell
man, like,
Jonathan how you want to, but that's not it.
Dude, like Cam Davis is like the only chance out of those top guys.
That's literally what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's Cam Davis, or you have to just go with the normal people.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see how the weekend goes. I think I'm gonna make some bets on Sunday,
Oh,
depending on how the rankings are. But
all right.
we'll see,
Keep me posted,
man.
keep me
We'll
posted.
see. Should we go on to F1?
Sure.
Back to
Yeah,
it,
we got
baby.
Italy Grand Prix this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Starts tomorrow.
Dude, I'm gonna watch this weekend. I promise.
Well, you just gotta stay up late.
It's okay. I'll do it.
All right.
Or I'll just watch YouTube. the
Well, that's
next
fair.
morning.
Miami was the nice one because it was during normal time.
Yeah.
Italy Grand Prix, obviously, Ferrari is the home team. I don't think they're going to be the favorite, though.
Who won the Italy last year?
Last year doesn't matter as much.
I know, but like, I
It's
just
a totally
want to
different
know.
car.
I just can't remember.
Leclerc.
Ferrari.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the home win.
So, yeah, I mean, Ferrari hasn't been.
I was pretty sure it was them, but
They have not been. They
I
haven't
don't
had pace
think
this
that-
season.
Dude, I don't think they're gonna win this year.
If they were to do it, it would be this course. This
True.
would be this track.
True.
So, I think we'll have to see after qualifying. I mean, they'll be in third.
McLaren, man.
But no, McLaren's the favorite. I bet you Piastri or Norris. Took me a second. I was blanking on Norris for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
Has pole, and I bet you it's Norris because Piastri was first last time, so I bet you Norris will be a little
Yeah.
bit ticked off. Max will still be there,
Mm-hmm.
but
I think it's either Max or McLaren. Just I don't know who's gonna win out of the two.
no, yeah, it's hard to know, but no, yeah, Max will be involved. McLaren will be involved. One of the Ferraris will be involved,
Yeah.
and then Mercedes. Mercedes has just quietly kept being Mercedes all season.
Yeah.
So that's much
Just
to do with the
McLaren has dominated, so it's kind of like,
Yeah, it's just everybody else is
under
just trying to figure. It's a
shown,
battle
yeah.
for second, really. You know.
Yeah.
Already this early into the season. I mean, only 8 races in, I think.
oh, dude, I'm gonna at least watch the YouTube
All right, I'll hold you to it.
the next morning.
I'll hold you to it.
Wait, what time would it be? Like the middle of the night?
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna watch like qualifying and stuff like that, and then it'll be like 12, 1, 2 in the morning.
Dang. So did they do the qualifiers today?
Well, I mean, tonight, I guess.
Or tonight? Yeah.
Yeah, probably like 1 or 2 tonight, 3. I don't know, it depends. But then, yeah, they'll typically do the race around that same time. 'Cause, I mean, it just depends on where it is and what the time
Yeah.
zone. But
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
worth it.
excited. I've been loving F1 this year because it's been so much different. you
I
know?
don't. I mean, I love
McLaren.
F1 so much more than NASCAR. I don't mind NASCAR.
I watch
check in,
NASCAR every once in a while.
but
I still
just-
love NASCAR. But
it's checkers
F1,
and chess.
F1's more entertaining for sure.
Chess appeals to me, or F1 appeals to me more because there's a lot more to deal with.
Yeah.
It's a lot more of a mind game.
Yeah.
When all you do is, hi, I go fast and I turn left,
Hell yeah.
and then guess what? Now I'm going fast again.
Hey.
Oh, I need to turn left again.
If you ain't first, you're last.
There's nothing wrong with that, Ricky Bobby Inc. Whoosh. But no, it's just tiring. And F1, it actually something. There's
Yeah, it's a new track every
all-
time.
like the pit crews and
know.
shit. Every part of it, from top to bottom, fabrication, research and development. Every part of the team matters
Yeah.
so much more.
It's
I
a
think
very,
in
very
NASCAR.
technical sport.
And that's why it's so there's such parity, traditionally speaking. I'd say there's the top 3, and then but year to year, it's like the NFC East. You don't know who's going to win it.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. It just depends literally on the. Well, there's a lot of factors, but the drivers and the technology, whatever car you have that year. Unless you're somebody like freaking. Oh shoot!
Take it easy there, guys.
Sorry. Yeah, freaking.
He likes to hurt himself.
Unless you are. Dude, my brain is not working, dude.
It happens. It gets worse as you get older.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Dude,
Unless you're Max
he's literally,
Verstappen.
he's literally on Ferrari. He's like the
Oh,
biggest-
Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton?
Hamilton. Gosh, dude,
Dude, he
that was
sucks, though.
stupid. No, but he was. I'm
No,
saying,
I mean, at his
like
prime,
the
yeah,
dominance,
yeah.
you know.
No one's been as dominant as Lewis was, yeah.
Yeah, Max was for a little bit, but now this year is.
Yeah, but even at
Falling
Max's
off.
dominance, I mean, you could literally chalk up during like a 5 or 6 year span of Lewis's career, and not even watch just because Lewis will win.
Yeah,
Lewis will win. Hey, who won? Lewis.
true.
Max, he's had a great run as being the top dog since, but he's been much more gettable.
True. Well, that is F1.
Yeah. So let's do it. Stay tuned, and we'll update with that
Yeah.
next week.
Check into baseball.
Sure. It's kind of slow, but
Yeah.
not much going on there.
Did you watch the LA AZ series? We won 2-1.
I didn't. As far as like I saw scores a couple of times.
Yeah.
I knew you would be happy though.
Oh hell yeah. And we should have honestly won 3-0, but we choked.
And man,
I
Dodgers
can't remember
are
if
not
it was
playing great right now.
The 8th or the 9th, but the Dodgers just put up a ton of runs in the
Hey
second.
man, they're
inning.
losing to the A's, okay?
Yeah, fair.
And they're not favored
But
against
dude,
the A's.
we needed those wins.
yeah.
We're
is like
playing
the
the
preseason
Giants.
for
We're
the
playing the
Dodgers.
Giants right now.
I feel like they're at the
Can't
point
remember
with
what the series is.
they're a LeBron team. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck about the regular season. Like,
Yeah.
I just wake me up in the
Just wait
playoffs.
till the playoffs.
First round? Yeah, okay. Wake me up in the second round.
True. Unless you're playing AZ in 2023.
Yeah, then you might want to wake up a little earlier.
Dude, that That run was so insane. Shit's gonna make me tear up, you know.
Settle down. Settle down.
That was
Calm down. It's okay.
That was amazing and painful all in one.
I know those.
Dude, we freaking beat the Brewers. And then we beat the Dodgers, dude. That series was insane. And then we beat Philly. Freaking prime Philly, man.
Mm.
And then we got shit on by the Rangers.
The fucking Rangers.
Fuck the Rangers, man.
Cannot
Dude,
stand
I
the
swear,
Rangers.
the Dodgers and the Phillies that year were better than the Rangers.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And we fucking lost to the worst
It happens.
team. Whatever, man. Shit, we're gonna be back.
It happens. I
We're
remember
gonna
in
be
baseball,
back one day.
we were the best team, and we lost in the championship because we thought we were too cool. So they beat us 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
It happens.
All right. Shall we look at the standings?
Yeah, so AL East.
Pretty much the same.
Still the same. Yankees are up in first.
Yanks,
Red Sox.
Tigers.
The issue, though, with the East, though, the only one team is above 500.
Yeah. True.
Whereas you get to the Central, you have 4.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit, Cleveland, Kansas City, and
Which
Minnesota.
is very surprising.
No, yeah, straight up.
Still.
This point in the season, for
I
all of
know.
them, the Central Division is going to be a much better division than people thought.
Yeah. The West.
I
the
mean, it's
Mariners
competitive.
are good, man.
It's competitive, but
The Rangers, are decent. I mean, it's about the same.
they've got 4, yeah. I mean,
Shoot, the A's
the
are
A's
500.
are 500. That's what I'm saying. They beat the Dodgers, and
The Angels still suck ass.
the Angels will always suck.
Hey, man, I like the Angels, but they are never good, ever. Dude,
I don't remember the last time they were.
the fucking Mets
Mets are
good,
still
dude.
killing it. You got
Phillies.
3 teams
Hey, man.
above 500. Braves have
Braves
come back.
have
They
come
had
back,
a
dude. They're
shitty
500.
fucking, yeah. So that's great for
Yeah.
them. Cubs are still leading the way.
Oh, fuck the Cubs, man.
I know. You've got
Just kidding.
2 above 500 there. And then you have 4 above 500 in the West.
Yeah.
But you have 2 above 6 in Dodgers and Padres. That's so crazy
Yeah.
because to me, I just think the Dodgers have been playing such shit.
So their team is so good,
I know.
dude.
They've
That's
been
why.
playing so bad, and they're
And they're
30 and
still
15 basically.
first. The Padres have been good.
no, they have.
The Giants have been good. The Diamondbacks have been pretty good.
And the Rockies are the Rockies.
Yeah, man.
How about that 21-0 loss, man?
Oh, my
That's pretty
gosh.
sweet.
That's so sad.
Were you playing MLB 25 or some shit? The show?
The show?
sorry.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like I'm playing like a 4-year-old in the show.
Come on, buddy. That's like when the dad
They're
pitches.
throwing a strike. They're throwing a fastball right down the middle
Yep.
every throw.
Dad's playing slow pitch with his daughter,
Yeah.
right? Boom! Whee! Sorry, can't help it. You suck.
That was like really sad.
Yeah, no, I was really sad. The manager got fired next day, which, duh.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, baseball, again, there's
It's
really not too much
slow,
change
man.
since last week.
It's slow.
You got to really get right before All-Star for things to kind of...
With the Braves though, Acuna has started his rehab.
Oh, did he get
with
assigned to
The
AAA or...
he's playing AA.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, working back up slow.
His first at bat, he hit a home run.
Well, it's AA.
So,
Well, I mean, when you're
but
Ronald Acuna,
he'll be back soon, man. But if
Braves are good,
the Braves keep going up and he comes back, dude, they might have a good chance.
true. But if they don't,
If they don't, they're screwed.
I could see them offloading him even
Yeah.
mid-season
Yeah,
because you got to capitalize.
He's
and if,
so
if you
good,
miss,
dude.
no, that's what I'm saying. You got to maximize.
might
So,
as well.
I mean, it's good. The biggest surprise I'd say so far this season, the Cubs leading their division,
Yeah,
and the
the
A's being
Tigers.
500. Oh, Tigers too. Yeah, forgot
Yeah.
about them. Yeah.
And the
Tigers,
Mets.
Cubs. Oh, Mets. Yeah. Well, again, they
But the
spent
Mets
a lot
have
of
a
fucking
good
money.
roster.
Yeah, exactly. They're
it's not
doing what
too
they should have done
surprising.
last year.
Yeah, for sure.
Which, but I mean, we all know this. You can't trust the Mets, so
Nah.
let's see here. Well, that leaves the best fucking thing this week, my guy.
Yes, sir.
You want to go? You want me
Yeah.
to? Okay.
We'll go into it.
All right.
So we didn't really go over this, but the UFC whatever number went down.
5,000.
Wait.
I've lost track.
It's 30. I don't even know, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like 389.
311,
Oh.
312 maybe.
There's too many.
Something like
it's
that.
It's the next UFC fight.
Wait. Look up.
Okay.
Go on to ESPN.
Yep. Am I missing it? MMA.
Yeah. What the fuck? UFC.
Yeah, they are not showing. They're only showing future. Oh wait, here we go.
Yep. Okay. Yes. The best fucking thing I saw this week. I do not like Bilal Muhammad, dude. I think he's a cocky fucker, and he's overrated as fuck. But JDM, bro, Jack Data, fucking Madalena, dude. What a fucking dog, man. Comes out there, man. Nobody thought he was good. Well, okay, it was debatable, but I feel like most people thought Bilal was gonna win. It's because he's a fucking cocky piece of shit.
No, you're right.
But, dude, JDM pulled it out, man. I love to see that.
Well, he was plus 170, so he was the underdog.
Yeah. I think it went to decision. Yeah, it was
Well,
unanimous decision.
He
but
took just about. I mean,
dude, he
total strikes
fucking
he beat
dominated.
by 50.
Holy shit.
Signature strike 178, 132. Head 113, 110. Okay, so he lost
Yeah,
that.
man. So
He
he
had-
lost. Bilal had 3 takedowns, but
Yeah,
that's
but
just
he
Bilal's,
fucking owned on the
that's
body
just
and
Bilal's
legs.
fighting style.
Yeah,
He's more of a ground guy, but fucking JDM, dude, just
47 to 11
just beat the
body.
fucking shit out of him.
18 to 2 on legs.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he just kept going,
Hey,
kept going.
Fuck you, Bilal Muhammad. You're a bitch, bro. You think you're the shit, man. Just because you win one fucking fight, man. Fuck off.
Oh, Conor McGregor?
Nah, dude. Conor was actually good, dude. Conor actually dominated for a point, man. Bilal is just fucking a bitch. Let me see the other fights.
So hold on, he's 24 and 4, and he's a bitch.
Yes, he's a bitch.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
Scroll down. Or yeah, just do that. Oh yeah. Oh, and this is a good thing too. I saw, like, it's kind of sad though, but Jose Aldo retired finally.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
It's like
You fight until you can't.
I don't know. It's like bittersweet because I love watching Jose Aldo, Brand, but he just keeps fighting for no reason. Like, he's just fighting out there for a paycheck.
No, I was like,
He's old, man, but he's finally retired. It's crazy.
who is that
He's been
one
fighting forever.
American
Cowboy Serrano.
Cormier or something?
Daniel Cormier.
I think that was he dominant at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a.
Dude, Cormier was so good.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm
He was
thinking
the
of the right
champ
guy.
for a while, and then he lost to John Jones.
Well, he lost to John Jones like 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so no, I am thinking about the right guy, but he kept going way too long.
No. But, you
Yeah,
know,
paycheck.
paycheck.
Okay.
Wait.
Mine. What?
Sorry. I
Uh,
want to check one more fight.
Oh, good. Damn.
Oh, yeah, the women's.
The woman's.
The flyweight. Okay.
The woman's.
Okay, so Valentina is the champ. Okay.
Oh, but she beat a Frenchie. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a pretty
Manon?
good fight.
Fiorot.
Pretty solid fight overall. I mean, it was close, but not super close.
Oh, Benoit Saint Denis.
Saint Denis won. That was
Mike.
good submission.
Malo.
And then the rest is fuck all. So,
Haha.
oh shit,
Man, you were really good.
fuck, dude, that's not my fault. Why did they do that?
Just scrolled over.
Oh shit, we good. But yeah, that was UFC 315, baby.
Oh,
I'd love to
315,
see
that's the
it.
number. Okay. Mine was the MLB and Rob Manfred, the loser, getting off his high horse ass and finally taking the lifetime ban off of Pete Rose and others. But the only kicker is it's after Pete fucking died. So what's the
Yeah.
goddamn use? I mean, I'm happy for his family, former teammates, anyone that fucking knew Pete Rose, or not in terms of like personally, but actually knew of him as a player.
Yeah.
Knew
yeah.
how great. I mean, you could easily say best player of all time.
Yeah, he's
and
so fucking
Some
good,
people wouldn't even debate you. So for him to have that, I mean, we all know what he did. He fucked up. Yeah, and he admitted it too. But no, that would be like Tom Brady. You don't get to be in the Hall of Fame. You just don't get
dude,
to be.
That's fucked up.
Michael Jordan, no Hall of Fame for you. Because he gambled,
Yeah.
you know? Tom Brady, no Hall of Fame for you because you guys cheated.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same level of
It's the
bullshit.
same shit, yeah.
So, I mean, if you're going to draw the line, where are you going to fucking draw the line? So,
Yeah.
Pete served his fucking time. More than served his time. So,
For sure.
he deserves to be in the Hall. Same thing with Dale Murphy. How fucking dumb writers don't know a goat when they see one, and it's because they're unathletic little fucks that don't know how to play goddamn sport. Oh, hello, I'm 87, and I like Triscuit crackers.
Fuckers. man.
Margaret, is the milk of magnesia ready?
What the hell?
Basically Pepto-Bismol.
Just old ass people, man. They don't know shit.
Ugh, pisses me off.
They just sit there in their freaking suits and chairs, and they like think they know how to do
Oh,
everything.
Gregory.
Yeah, that was cool to see.
Yeah, a little, too little, too late, but we'll take it. And you know, maybe that does give hope. Opens the door for all the steroid players.
Yeah.
Because
man.
again, if you're not going to,
Barry
all of those
Bonds,
people
baby.
deserve like an asterisk hall in the Hall of Fame. Like just build a room that is just for the asterisk, players. Okay, if you're not going to put them in there, they deserve. Barry Bonds did what now? That was actually cool because I lived there during that time.
Really?
Yeah, I got to be a part of some
Shit,
cool stuff
man.
growing up, bro.
Hell yeah.
I got to be a part of the A's winning streak, Moneyball. I got to be a part of that.
Damn.
And then I
What's fucking Barry Bonds, dude?
got to be there during Barry Bonds. Yeah, I mean obviously not
I
at
love
the game.
Barry Bonds, man.
Barry Bonds. I was a Bonds
gosh,
fan
he was
when he was
so
on
fucking
on the
good.
Pirates. He was a much overall better player on the Pirates. One of the best stealers of the game.
Yeah, he's just fucking.
But no, yeah, he was lights out.
ejected, bro. Psh,
Yeah,
fucking let me hit the ball 500 feet. every
straight the fuck
fucking
up, dude.
every fucking hit.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there where players
Dude,
consistently
I am
hit
pretty
500,
sure
600.
Aaron Judge is taking steroids, dude. I'm pretty sure players now are taking steroids and they just like don't care anymore.
Well, there are certain things that they allow and certain things they don't. So it just depends. Well,
Yeah.
part of it's also the fucking torpedo bat this year.
Dude, I don't think that makes much
No,
of
it
a
does.
difference.
It does.
I don't think
If
so.
it's designed scientifically to actually
Yeah,
the
I
way it's
think
shaped.
you're gonna hit better, but like also,
Yeah, but
it
if you're going to
depends on
hit
the
better and
player.
you're already a power hitter,
yeah,
say
Fair.
if you were going 386, now you're going 402 every time. That's going to be a
Sure.
home run most of the time. That's
That's
why the
fair.
numbers are up.
but
Make a denser ball. Dude,
I guess
throw a lacrosse ball.
a
That thing's gone like
crossball.
miles.
Holy shit, dude! Fucking hell.
I mean, straight up 100 mile an hour. And boom! I
dude,
mean,
you're gonna fucking break a car, man.
Oh, worse than that, you'll kill somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You're at Fenway. You fucking hit that. I don't know the orientation, but that might reach the ocean.
Yeah. Honestly,
Oh,
that'd be crazy. Just
you
they
might
they
reach
should
Alcatraz.
just do it. They
at
should do it
Pac-Man.
for one fucking game, man.
Dude, fuck yes.
To see how many runs they could. Dude, they should do it for the
Colorado.
fucking the All-Star game in
No,
Colorado.
you're gonna kill somebody. You can't do that because then you're gonna have the best of the best doing it. And Colorado, I mean,
Why don't they do it for the home run derby?
they already hit a lot anyways, and
Yeah,
Again,
but why
that's-
not hit more?
but you can collapse the lung just from getting a lacrosse ball in your chest with pads on.
Well, then just
It's solid rubber, dude.
you just gotta wear protective shit. I don't know.
All 40,000.
Yeah,
I don't
you gotta
know.
be required to. Like,
Yes,
put
if
on
you're
a
gonna
vest.
enter our stadium, you must be in full pads.
You gotta put on a vest and a
Okay.
helmet.
No cup.
Ah,
Okay.
you're sitting down.
Hey. You might be standing
Hey,
up
dude,
at that given
if they're
moment.
hitting a lacrosse ball, I think they hit a home run every single hit. Pretty
No,
much.
no, you'd be surprised. 'Cause, I mean, if it's a low ball, they'll make contact, right?
Yeah.
But there's going to be a lot of deaths because, like, injury. Right fielder is out with a concussion.
Hey man, just do it.
Do it, but with robots, so there's no big deal.
There.
Metal bats, lacrosse ball,
Metal pants. Holy shit.
and robots.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
it's 1,000 feet. I mean,
Dude,
it's a fucking
Imagine a fucking metal bat and a lacrosse ball.
mile. Boing!
That shit's going to the moon.
Landing in Alcatraz.
Yeah. For real.
Fucking awesome.
Shit, man. Well, do we got anything else?
No, I think I don't know.
Best fucking things.
That's basically it this week.
Uh,
It's a pretty slow week
we'll
too. so-
see what happens with playoffs and the PGA, and then UFC is in a couple weeks.
Yeah, next week I'll have better understanding of who's gonna win the May tournament of Sumo.
Yeah, that too.
Arigato gozaimasu. Hey,
We'll watch the Italy Grand Prix this weekend.
come on, Charles.
Um,
The pride of Monaco,
baseball will probably be the same,
which I will not watch.
so it's all good. I'll probably watch a game or two.
If I go to the game, sure. I'm not
Okay.
gonna watch it on TV.
Hey, man,
I love it actually going to the game.
dude, I have a good idea.
What now?
We should film a podcast at a Bees game.
I think you have to get permission.
Why? We can just do like a vlog.
Oh, in the stands
Yeah,
next to people,
yeah.
people are gonna hate us.
Dude, well, fuck the people.
And then we can't do it in the alleyways because we would need to get permission.
Let's
from
just
the
do it in the stand, man.
We'll
And
have to figure this
we'll
out.
do
But
some
from what
s-
I've heard, though,
we'll do
their
some
prices are fuckingly expensive this year because
They
of the new
kinda
stadium.
are. But we could just go.
Yeah, we can go.
Fuck it, man. We'll just film it.
Yeah, we'll just go. We'll just
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Well, this was episode 6 of the Fuck It Sports podcast.
Fuck it, sports.
Like, subscribe, share.
Follow.
Trying to get this out to as many people as possible.
If you like
So-
sports and like swear words,
Yes, we need your guys' help for sure.
dumb.
But yeah, good week overall.
Yep.
We'll see how next week goes, and we'll be back with you for episode 7.
Hell yeah, baby.
All right, hell yeah.
See you next week.
Peace out.